red. They're set to go. And there's the light on and they're racing. And Verdo and Cracker Stride begin well. Poco Aces begin well in the centre of the line as Cracker Stride is able to find the pegs first. Second up on the outside is Poco Aces, and then Real Intentions taking the leaders back, and Verdo is going to ease for the 1-1, followed by Mr. Taptoe Lombo, who ends up on the running line. 3 markers in about 5th spot as Bushabar as they leave the straight from Chloe's Venture, who's back along the inside. They were followed further back then in the field to Mr. Taptoe Lombo with Ruado Bay. Well back as Robbie Will Make It, and settling last on the outside is Written in Red as they run their way into the back straight now, and the first quarter was 29.1. And the leader is Cracker Stride. Verdo came away from the 1-1 and ran around the outside and sits up Parks Without Cover. Real Intentions is back on the inside, trailing the tempo, and into the 1x1 is Poco Aces now, followed by Bushabar. Next is Mr. Taptoe Lombo, covering up Chloe's Venture. Ruado Bay's next on the outside, and the last pair were Written in Red, and last of all is Robbie Will Make It. They run inside the 800 metres. Second quarter was 31.3, so 60 and 4 the half. There's been no real speed on, and the leader is Cracker Stride having a good run. A half to Verdo, second Parked Without Cover. Third locked away is Real Intentions, followed by Poco Aces and Bushabar. Next on the outside, Mr. Taptoe Lombo, and further back then on the inside is Chloe's Venture, and the others are headed by Ruado Bay as they come towards the home turn now. And Cracker Stride held together the leader about a half to a neck in front, trying to get on terms again as Verdo. Real Intentions looks like it's cruising in behind them, just needs racing room, and then coming to the outside Poco Aces. They flatten in. Cracker Stride led 28-3 the split. Verdo nowhere to go. Real Intentions, Poco Aces, and now Mr. Taptoe Lombo's letting down with a burst, and Mr. Taptoe Lombo had went up to Poco Aces to put the head in front. They were followed flashing home late by Ruado Bay, but the leader is Mr. Taptoe Lombo, and Mr. Taptoe Lombo will win it. Oh, very close for second and third. Bushabar burst through the centre, has made it interesting with Poco Aces and Ruado Bay's further out on the track, and then came a break off too on the inside of runners. Real Intentions, never got a look at them at a crucial stage from Chloe's Venture. Cracker Stride. Verdo knocked up to finish well back in the field with Written in Red, and Robbie Will Make It. Last split was 27.9 the last quarter, and 1:56.6 the time, and a real boil over in race 4.